106.1 KFFB. Bob Connell.
Timeless 106.1 FM KFFB. This is Bob Connell. All roads are leading to the White County Expo, and it's here at Harding University. Bruce is with me, president of Harding University. And one thing we got to say, Bruce, we've talked over the years, is that this is only 1 year it wasn't here, and everybody couldn't wait to be back to this. But what was the reason is because it's been remodeled, and the air conditioning is phenomenal in this building.
Right. That's exactly right, Bob. And that's probably the best thing that ever happened to us, was that it was the fairgrounds unair conditioned 1 year.
Yeah.
And so now everybody loves the fact that it's cool, it's totally remodeled, and it's just a great venue for this. And Harding couldn't be happier to host this.
You know, you look at the Gaines Center. It's funny how we used to have to run our extension cord through the ticket booth, and it's changed. It's so much easier to broadcast from here too.
Right, it is, and just the electrical connections for everybody. We can run them to every table, and it's just made for this event.
It is. Well, let's talk about Harding University. Okay. One of the best in the country. I mean, you guys get it all the time. And I remember a homeschool event where Governor Huckabee was there, and he signed the homeschoolers. I guess they're finishing their education or whatever, their diploma basically. And it's always been hosted. You guys have hosted all different events like that here. And it's well known that you guys are a great host.
We're a hub for the state in a lot of ways, and I think it was the 25th or 6th year in a row that we hosted the homeschool graduation this past May. So that was here. And then the week after school is out, we have the Arkansas State Special Olympics here on campus. The next week we have Girls State on campus. We've had a number of national youth gatherings this summer. So we're exhausted. One of the things you have to learn around here, you have to be very careful about asking people, how'd you enjoy your summer break? Because some people here at Harding work harder in the summer than they do any time during the year.
Oh, and that's true. And then you got the special speaking coming up too. You got that arrangement.
Right. The ASI, the American Studies program continues. It's just been an incredible success through the years. We usually try to have our speakers lined up and ready to announce for the media lunch that takes place the first week of the semester. So
that's coming up.
We're about 3 weeks away from doing that.
And the food is so good when you guys do that. I love that.
Yeah.
It's kind of grown though. It's gotten to be a bigger. You got more people each year.
It is.
It used to be kind of intimate, around about 6 or 7 of us. Now it's a lot more.
It's a room full of people. We'll a lot of times have about 300 folks for the dinner beforehand, and people from world figures that come right here to Searcy, Arkansas, and it's free to the public. And I just want to keep saying that anytime we have an American Studies speaker, it is free to the public, and everybody's invited.
It's going to be a lot of fun for sure. We can think about all the big names that's been here. We talked about Barbara Bush, one of those, because just as a speaker, I thought she commanded the respect there. She had the public in her hand. But you've had just about every major 2 presidents, Bush Senior and Bush Junior, and I guess that's Bush number 1, Bush number 2, or 42, however you do it. But anyway, she had them too.
Right, and just over a year ago, we had Laura Bush. She was sort of the last of that group that we had, and since we moved into the president's home, I'm starting my 7th year now as president, and when we moved into the president's home, we have a wall where we have pictures of people who had their picture taken in that room at the president's house. Well, because for a period of time, Dr. Burks and Mrs. Burks had built their home over in River Oaks, they weren't living there, so when George W. Bush was here, his picture was not in that room. So we told Laura Bush, we said, your picture is going to be there, your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, but your husband's not there until he comes back. So
there you go.
So we'll work on that.
That's exactly right. That's super. Well, that's what they can check out, and they can find all this online too. That is something that's so amazing. We appreciate the hard work in hosting this event, as you do all the events that I've been to here. It's just fantastic.
Thank you so much, Bob. It's just a joy to be in Searcy, Arkansas, and to be able to invite the town to our campus.
Folks, we'll see you at White County Expo. It's the Business Expo here at the Gaines Center at Harding University. Come see us.